how do we get the debt? We were told by the examiner, refer to note 8. I think it was note 8. In year one, debt is 40 million. Shareholders' equity is 40 million. Then we are told debt equals to total assets minus shareholders' equity, right? Debt is total assets minus shareholders' equity. And then shareholders' equity will be equal to the previous year shareholders' equity plus the additional retained earnings for the previous year. So I think that is something that we've done. That is something we've done for the equity. Now, let us get this debt. So this debt here, we are told from what I wrote here, is total assets minus shareholders' equity. So total assets we have for that year. We less shareholders' equity for that year, like that. We get our debt like that. And once I have my debt here, then I should be able to now compute the interest expense. And I want to interconnect this one so that it will pick it automatically. You see, we did interest expense computation for year one. Because I did 10% of this debt, I refer to this cell, I just want to drag that formula that I've set in year one for interest expense. I just drag it to the end so that any moment we put in a debt figure down there, it will compute 10% of it and bring it here as an interest expense. So before I release my cursor, I hope someone will not get lost, because once I release it, you will already see automatically we will have interest expense for year number 2. And whenever we have it immediately, you will see retained earnings carried down will change. And at the same time, our equity figure here for year number 3 will also change. So I'm yet to release it. I'm just explaining so that you know what we expect. So I will drag it to the end, then I release. You'll see things have changed. We already have interest expense. At the same time, this is not the retained earnings that we had. It has already changed. It has taken effect of that. And at the same time, you will realize our equity figure has also changed. So are we together? Are we together?
Mwalimu,
Yes.
interest expense you're supposed to minus. Supposed to be minus.
But that is what we did, I guess. Where